London counter-terror police arresting 3 additional suspects in connection with last Friday's subway bombing that injured 29 people. That makes a total of 5 now in custody. Benjamin Hall live in London with an update. Benjamin.
Yeah, hi, John. As you say, police really trying to figure out the network behind this attack last Friday and what linked all of these people. 5 of you, as you say, arrested, 3 of them refugees, 1 from Iraq, 1 from Syria, 1 from Afghanistan. And all 3 of those men had just come to the country in the last few years. 2 of the men were arrested in Wales earlier today, an 18-year-old man and a 30-year-old man detained under the Terrorism Act in the early hours. The arrests follow searches at a number of addresses in Wales, almost 3 hours from London, including one at a halfway house for asylum seekers, where the Afghan refugee was arrested. It's thought he came to the country also in the last few years. 30 people were injured when that homemade bomb partially exploded on a rush-hour tube train at Parsons Green. The bomb, which went off in southwest London on Friday morning, had been left in a supermarket bag, and CCTV images of one of those arrested showed him carrying the same bag while en route to the attack. It's thought this was the 18-year-old Iraqi refugee, and he was stopped later while trying to board a ferry leaving the UK. In the past, he's also been referred to an anti-extremist program. And we also know the 21-year-old Syrian refugee is said to have entered the UK illegally in the back of a truck from those camps in northern France. So it's worth saying none of them have yet been charged, but they are being held under the Terrorism Act, and that gives police a while longer to investigate them and question them. But again, this worrying network growing, not just in London, but elsewhere around the UK, and 3 of the 5 held so far refugees. Back to you, John.
Unbelievable. Benjamin Hall with an update. Thank you.
There are questions over who exactly is behind a growing number of disturbing leaks coming out of the White House involving former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort. Following reports, he is becoming a bigger focus of the Russia probe. We're going to dive into that one. Plus, nature's fury unleashed as Hurricane Maria slams Puerto Rico right now. An update and the latest on where Maria is heading next.
I don't think nobody's prepared for something like this.